Watchman Nee has a great book called Sit, Walk, Stand. And in this book, he's got this story that kind of hit home for me. And he talks about this. At the end of his story, he gives this quote. I'm going to read the quote, then I'm going to tell the story to you guys. The quote is this: "Nothing has done greater damage to our Christian testimony than our trying to be right and demanding right of others." We try so often to do the right thing and make other people do the right thing instead of just loving. And he gives that quote after telling the story about two rice workers. And they both live on a stream. And the one that lives up the stream, he has a machine that he rides or pumps himself, physical manual labor, to get the water out of the stream to his plants. And the one that lives down the stream, he lives at a curve. And so the curve, it kind of comes down. He's able to funnel the water in to his plants. But what happens to the one that's down the stream is when the one pumps it up above, he gets less water for his plants. So what does he decide to do? He decides to go and break that man's machine so that he gets more water to his plants. The first man, he sees this machine is broken and he's a Christian. And so what does he do? He fixes his machine and then he pumps his water. A couple days go by, this man sees that his machine is fixed and wanting more water again at his plants. So what does he do? In the middle of the night, he goes back and he breaks the machine a second time. The Christian man wakes up, sees his machine broken, fixes it, goes to his neighbor who's also a Christian and says, "What do I do? Do I go and confront this man? I know it's him. Do I go get the authorities and throw him in prison for this? What do I do?" They didn't have an answer. So they prayed together. So they decided, we're going to pray. And this is what they decided. Early in the morning, the next morning, this man gets up to his machine, his manual labor machine to pump water. And he runs it, takes that water, carries it down to his neighbor, and puts it outside his field before he wakes up. Then he goes back and he pumps his own. This man down the stream sees what his neighbor had done for him, sees this love, this act of kindness, and he goes, "Why? Why did you do this? I broke your machine. Why would you do this act of kindness?" And he responds, "Because that's what Jesus would have done. That's the love of Christ." And he gets to lead this man to Christ because of that. Instead of trying to do the justice right thing, he chose to love on him well. And by loving on him well, he ends up producing the fruit for this man to then understand the love of Christ. We cannot make the fruit the emphasis. We have to make abiding in Christ's love the emphasis. And as we do that, the fruit then will be produced.